back to BFR, February 2019. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. We're mixing it up. We're going to do a band. A band you might know.
I think I knew who they are. Should I spoil the surprise?
Spoil it.
It's Metallica.
Oh, son of a bitch.
How long have you been waiting for us to do Metallica?
Oh, we are doing Metallica. We're doing something special with Metallica.
We're going to do something a little bit different.
Yes.
We're going to go outside of our normal format.
Yes, we are.
We are going to go album by album.
Ooh, from beginning to bitter end.
Beginning to end. So, yeah, I think we're going to redefine our quick shot idea.
Oh, yes.
And actually stick to it.
We're going to give you some quick shots.
Right. You might even
Quick
get
shots.
2 a week.
Quick shots to the face! Just like that. So here's what we're doing. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned it, I'm Chris. This is Bernie. We're going to discuss Metallica for the next couple weeks, probably. Twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to give you a new Metallica album, and we're going to go in depth about the album and about how we found the album, how important the album was, individual songs, you know, shit like that. Shit you might like to hear.
Because it doesn't really get any bigger in metal than Metallica.
Absolutely.
So we're going to give them
Yes.
their justice.
Their justice. Their justice.
See what I did
that
there?
That was good. You did a good thing there. Yeah, I saw what you did. So, stick around. We're going to move into something right now that maybe you know or maybe you don't know, but it is the original Metallica demo tape. We're going to get to it in 1 second. So, stick around and let the wild wind of Metallica open the door and blow your hair back, son! In 1982, almost a full year before their first album,
Kill 'Em All,
Metallica released a demo tape.
Yeah, it was a big thing. It got a little bit of traction here.
Huge in the trading community, even back then.
Yep.
And guess what? Guess what, you fucking assholes? You hear that?
There it is. That's a cassette tape.
You can't do that with a CD. Right there it is. Look at Lars wrote right there, No Life Til Leather. That's the name of this cassette tape.
Yep.
And guess what's on here?
Music.
Is there music?
Yeah.
Is that what you call that?
Metallica music.
Oh. Well, not James' music, because James sounded like a strangled rat on most of these songs.
If your thing is tape hiss, you want to get your hands on this. Actually, this exists because what did they do? They released this in 2015, I believe.
Yeah, last couple of years,
Record Store Day.
Yep.
Record store. Not too many of those around anymore.
No, lots of bands release like exclusive content for Record Store Day.
Yeah, seriously, that's a real cassette tape right there.
Yeah, and it's basically a mirror image of the original demo tape. It's all Lars' handwriting on it, and turn down bass on amp.
Yeah, Lars always had a thing with bass.
Yeah, apparently.
He didn't like
Apparently. Sorry, Jason Newsted. But we're talking about No Life Til Leather. Like I said, 82, a bit before the album actually, a while before the album was finally released. So this is the tape that got them signed. This is a tape that drummed up interest in the band.
Yeah, it's kind of set them apart from all the other speed metal bands, thrash bands that were in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
back then.
Yep.
But real quick, songs that are on this thing.
Yep.
You'll know some of these titles.
Go for it.
We're not going to tell you to go out and look for any of this or buy it because you already have it. You already heard this.
Yeah, in a better form.
But probably not this.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the Lights, The Mechanics, Motor Breath. We'll come back to The Mechanics.
Yes, okay.
Seek and Destroy, Metal Militia, Jump into Fire, and Phantom Lord. Okay.
Phantom Lord!
All of those probably sound very familiar to you.
Yeah.
Except for
The Mechanics. The Mechanics might confuse you a little bit because The Mechanics was written by a guy called Dave Mustaine.
I know that name.
Remember the guy who went and formed Megadeth? The guy who was in Metallica on this demo tape? Him and Ron McGovney. This was even before Cliff Burton
and Kirk Hammett.
This was Ron McGovney and Dave Mustaine in the early incarnation of Metallica. And Mustaine was writing, a lot.
Yeah,
of their
he has
music.
several writing credits on this one.
Yeah.
He even has several writing credits going out past.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But he's a good guitar player even back then.
He was okay. It was a little
I mean,
sloppy.
for the time.
It was okay. He's shredding. He's doing his thing. He's doing the thing that he
He's
does.
playing real fast.
But the quality of the demo is not very good.
No, it sounds like a one take kind of thing.
Yeah, it's all warts and all the mistakes they made were left
They're
in.
there. Yeah, there's dead notes.
Yeah,
there's timing issues a little bit.
Well, because Lars Ulrich is one big dead fucking note. We'll talk about Lars more later. But this is raw. It's so raw and it's so in your face. The demos don't sound great, but this is like you finding like some new crazy band and going, holy fucking shit, they're gonna change everything.
This is the next thing. This is the next big thing. And that's what this did.
They went and changed everything.
They changed everything.
They went and changed everything. Nobody was playing music like this. They weren't part of the new wave of British heavy metal.
No.
They weren't part of anything. They were taking like the some of the stuff from like early 70s bands and then turning it on its head, triple timing it, and making it just like the crazy shit that Metallica's capable of doing. Because they were covering Budgie, they were covering like all these like British
more bands that you never heard of.
But that you all went and looked up afterwards to see what they did because Metallica went and covered them and you were like
Diamond Head, is that one of them?
Diamond Head was one of them.
Yeah, they did a couple covers of their stuff too, but you can really see where Metallica got their influence from when you listen to that.
Yeah.
And they just made the amps even more distorted.
Yep.
Played even faster.
Yep.
And
But
made a whole new kind of music.
This was all their own thing. They didn't cover anything on this demo tape. They played all original music.
Originals.
And guess what? It might sound like ass, but these guys were forging an entire genre of music on this demo tape. And they're one of the big four of thrash for a reason because they basically created the entire style of music that they're playing on this demo.
The biggest of the big four.
Absolutely the biggest. Well, I mean, record sales and all that shit. I mean, they might not be the most popular. Well, they are the most popular.
Oh, they're the most popular.
They might not be the best.
Not anymore.
But they started it all.
They definitely were.
Yeah. They started it all.
We mentioned, what's the bass player? Bob the Governor?
Bob the Governor? Bob the Pumpkin Governor?
No, the other guy.
No. Ron McGovney.
That's what I said.
Yes, him.
He wasn't in the band anymore. What happened to him? I forget. Honestly, I forget.
I don't know if he ever did anything after he was sacked from Metallica.
Or, I mean, even why? Why did they get rid of him?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know if that answer is out there.
It might not be out there.
But Ron McGovney was an original creator of a lot of these demos and stuff.
This doesn't exist without him because they recorded it in his garage or his basement.
Right. Well, I don't know if this one was recorded in the garage.
Pretty sure it was.
The one before it was definitely the Ron McGovney. It's labeled like the Ron McGovney garage tape.
You can fact check us on that one.
And they did some original covers on the tapes. I think I have a CD somewhere in the house. I don't have it here because Bob don't like garbage. But I think there is a demo, like the demo tape. And they were doing early covers of the Prince and Red Fan and Blitzkrieg and stuff like that.
You might be right.
And they sounded like assholes. This does not sound like asshole. Well, it still sounds like assholes, but slightly tighter assholes. What happened?
Nothing. That was funny.
Okay, good.
Dave Mustaine.
I'm glad I can make you laugh.
What happened?
I'm glad I'm here for your amusement.
What
did they have in his name? What?
Your amusement.
Oh.
Well, Dave Mustaine is not in the band anymore.
I know where he went.
Where'd he go? Well, he went back to L.A.
After he was fired for his alcohol and drugs.
Right.
Remember Metallica? Alcoholica? Remember those guys? Dave Mustaine was fired from this band because he drank and drugged a little too hard.
Even worse than them, and that's saying something.
That's insane.
There's always a measuring stick.
Yeah.
You know, to gauge yourself by, and
Yeah.
you know, they were here, Metallica, the rest of them, and Dave was somewhere up here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they sent him. They went to New York to record.
Mhm.
I think it was this album, and they packed up his stuff, all his gear. They put him on a bus, sent him back to California.
Yep, you're out.
Done.
You're out. And that has started a lifelong, you know, war between Megadeth and Metallica. Who won? We don't know. It's a matter of opinion.
It's debatable.
Pepsi Coke.
It's debatable.
Milwaukee's best garbage versus whatever the fuck that garbage is.
It's a Miller product. So is that.
We all like what we like, and we all like Metallica. I don't think there's any question about that. We all liked early Metallica. You can't go wrong with it. It started everything. It started a whole genre of music, and if you could find this, you probably can online in digital form. It's never been remastered or anything done with it, but check it out, because it's a really cool insight into where the band was when they were trying to get the like getting record labels to look at what they were doing, and
Somehow it seemed easier back then.
I think Megaforce, was it Megaforce Records? I think that swooped in and
No. It was.
because they eventually went Elektra, but I thought it was Megaforce that they originally.
Elektra was Master of Puppets. I think they picked.
I think this one was Megaforce before they signed with
Could be
Elektra.
right. Again, we didn't look that up.
No, we really didn't. We're just talking about Metallica because we like
Metal Blade.
No, Metal Blade wasn't around back
No?
then. I don't think so. No, I'm going Megaforce. Because you know why? Because Bernie's hair looks like an old witch.
We're gonna look it up and we're gonna tell you when we do Kill 'Em All.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just bypassing.
You did that to me?
Everything you just said.
Okay, good. So there you go.
Yeah, that's it for that one.
No Life Till Leather, the first Metallica recordings that you will ever be able to hear from 1982. It's well worth it. Go out and try and find it. And
It's worth a listen.
I think we're going to move on.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for part 1. We'll have part 2.
This was part 1.
A little bit later.
That's tough. Look what we just did.
We did part 1.
We did the demo tape today, so happy fucking Tuesday, motherfucker. I guess on Thursday, we're going to have Kill 'Em All. So stay tuned, stick around. We're going to come back wearing the same fucking clothes and the same sad fucking hideous faces, and we're going to do Kill 'Em All.
Thanks for joining us this time.
We'll see you again.